Hey y'all, and welcome to our farm. My name is Kindra, and this is my husband Daniel. It's been a dry, warm autumn so far, and we're due for a cold winter, so we're busy gathering dry or cured firewood. This is our 14-inch steel battery powered chainsaw that Daniel is sharpening. We like to keep a spare chain on hand, but tend to sharpen the blade when needed. We plan to buy a gas-powered chainsaw as it lasts longer. Additionally, we would like to have one with a longer bar for bigger projects. In the description below is a link to our Amazon store where you can find some products that we recommend and that we have on our wish list as well for purchase. So here is a tree that was struck by lightning and subsequently died. Earlier in the season, it was pushed over with a tractor because it died and dried standing upright. The tree is good to burn this winter. Otherwise, we would need to let the wood dry out for about a year before burning. Yes, even I'm helping collect firewood, being 8 months pregnant. As we've experienced, if you burn wood when it is still wet or green, your chimney will fill with creosote. If you didn't see the video, our chimney was very backed up with creosote. We actually had smoke coming into the house. Super dangerous, but it's been cleaned out. So we are glad to have already cleaned our chimney for this season, as we needed to heat the house this week. Our house came with baseboard heaters, and we used them for the first month while renovating our home and received a $400 electric bill. So since then, we have not used them. We keep them turned off, and we installed a wood-burning fireplace. We already had a chimney ready to go. So we have a Hearthstone Craftsberry fireplace, and basically it costs us nothing to heat our house. Now, obviously, we put in some sweat equity, as you can see, but these trees are harvested on our property. When we first moved here, we bought wood from our neighbor and spent about $500, and the wood that we purchased lasts us for about a year and a half, and then we had to get some more wood from another friend. But it's really efficient at heating our home as it retains the heat. It also has a feature where you can have the fire going throughout the night and it burns extremely efficiently, producing very little smoke. So that helps with the creosote buildup. Now, we store our firewood on pallets to get them off the ground so they do not rot. We also stack them so they have airflow to help dry them out, but we don't have a covering over the top. So as you see, we use tarps to cover the wood. But when it's a sunny day, we like to remove the tarps to have the wood cure or dry out as efficiently as possible. In the future, we hope to have a covered area to store the wood on that also breathes well. But for now, this is what we have, and it's very affordable. Okay, so there's a breeze and it is raining. We have the wood stacked on the front of our porch this season, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring some in for the fire. As mentioned earlier, it got quite cold this week. Outside, it was about 44 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 7 degrees Celsius. There was rain and some wind earlier in the morning, but most of the day there's no wind. Our house, it is an old house. We get a draft through the living room and it chills you to the bone with the humidity that we have. So we definitely needed to light a fire and get the chill out of the house. So we are really glad our fireplace was ready to go. We had wood stacked and we lit our first fire for the season. So this kindling I'm using is from last year. It's hard wood, it's extremely dry, and I use egg crates to get the match to light, and then these pieces of wood I'm putting in are from about 100-year-old oak tree that went down last year. It's extremely dry, catches very easily. Um, and you'll notice that I'm leaving the door open on this. That's because fire needs air to burn. And so I leave it open while I'm lighting, and I might close the front of the door, but I don't latch it till it's completely caught. And then we slowly taper off how much oxygen the fire receives. But if you remove all the oxygen, the fire goes out, just in case you didn't know that. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome anyone that's new and anyone who's been around. We really appreciate you sticking around. I hope everyone has a lovely day, and wherever you are dry and warm.